I helped my client make $860,000 in booking sales for their local business, and we did it with less than $100,000 spent on Google Ads. If you watch this video, I'm going to show you how you can do it too. I'm going to start this video by showing you the receipts because the internet is full of fake gurus. And what you're looking at is a live Google Ads dashboard from one of my clients, a local escape room business here in Canada using Bookeo. Now in 2022, they were running their own ads and getting mediocre results. Then we took over, fixed the tracking, and revenue increased by $50,000 per month. They literally had to hire new staff just to manage the line of people outside the door. Since then, we've deployed $2 to $3 grand a month for a total of $100,000 in ad spend. And in return, we have tracked $860,000 in direct server verified bookings from Google Ads. That's nearly a 9x return on ad spend. And listen, that's not counting the cash walk-ins. That's not counting the corporate events that are called my client's local escape room over the phone. It's not counting the birthday parties that we love booking. That is just what we track directly through the server from Google Ads. If these are the kinds of results that you want to see in your business, hit that like button. Because I'm about to share with you how we got there and how you can apply it to your local business. Now, I blurred the campaign names because I can't have you copying my client's exact keywords. But today I'm going to break down the entire framework of how I did this. I'm going to show you the funnel, the ad strategy, and the new AI stuff we're doing to future-proof it. If this video is not for you, I want you to close this video and click away. Seriously, I'm making this video for 3 kinds of local business owners. 1, you burned $10,000 either trying to do it yourself or you hired an agency that didn't even know what they were doing. Probably some guy who bought a course and is just charging you a premium and all he's doing is hiring Janeapp from Fiverr. Shout out to Janeapp. 2, your number one competitor is beating you even though your local business location is probably actually better or newer. 3, you use a booking software like Bookeo, Roller, Venuesumo, Janeapp, Mindbody, or any booking software that books local activities for a set amount of time, like escape rooms, axe throwing, bowling alleys, arcades, play centers, because these are the kind of clients that I get 7 to 9x return on ad spend for. If any of these sound like you, keep watching, because I know you're either super busy or you want to do it yourself. If you're super busy and would rather we just do this for you, you can click on the link below to learn more. I can't guarantee we'll take you on as a client, but if it's a fit and we have capacity, I'll give you a free inspection of your Google Ads funnel. Just use the link in the description to see if we can install a money printer like this for you. But if you want to do it yourself, here is the framework. Let's look at the funnel. It's simple, but hard to do right. Every funnel starts with traffic. How do you start a fire? You need a spark. How do you start the money printer? You need traffic. No social media? No problem. No word of mouth? No problem. You want a reliable way to find people who are already looking to spend money at your local business venue? That's Google Ads. But what does Google Ads done right look like? Well, you need a budget of $2,000 to $3,000 per month for at least 3 months to build a profitable money printer on Google Ads. By month 3, you should be profitable, and the ads should pay for themselves. Now, we help local business owners spend over $1 million in ad spend per year. And the fastest we usually see someone become profitable is a month with just $1,500 to $2,000 of ad spend. But to get the 7 to 9x returns, you must have a business that is already making money. And all you really need is just a little awareness. If you always say to yourself, if more people knew about us and what we sell, we would be printing cash, then Google Ads is for you. If you have more than just a handful of Google reviews and you have a marketing budget of $2,000 to $3,000 a month, then this will probably work for you. If you have zero budget, then this video isn't for you. Go post on TikTok or let influencers play for free in exchange for a video shout out. For everyone else, here's why you might not be getting the same results as us. Number 1, the bleed. The first reason you aren't seeing a 9x return is what I call the bleed. You are paying for traffic that has zero intention of visiting your venue. Here's the reality. Google Ads has changed. It uses something called broad match, and Google's default settings are designed to take your money, not make you money. Let's say you own an axe throwing venue. On the left, you bid on the keyword axe throwing. You think you're buying customers, but here on the right is what you bought. But Google's algorithm on the right says, close enough, and shows your ad to these people searching for DIY axe throwing target plans, axe throwing regulation dimensions, backyard axe throwing setup. You're basically paying $3 or $4 a click for a guy building a Target in his garage. He's never coming to your venue. Now say you own an escape room. It's the same thing. You bid on escape room on the left, but here's what you bought from Google. Free printable escape room for kids. Escape room answers. Virtual escape room online. That's not what we want. So I want you to pause this video right now. Open your Google Ads account, click on Insights and Reports, then go to Search Terms. Not keywords, search terms. If you see words like PDF, printable, answers, HomeKit, or free, you're getting ripped off. Maybe you don't even see some of these words. There are tons of other words that could even be screwing up your algorithm. So when we onboard a client, we upload a negative keyword firewall. We have a master list of over 2,000 terms specific to this industry. We block Roblox, Fortnite, DIY, Classroom, and all kinds of negative terms, because using this master list of negative keywords usually saves you 30% of your budget on day one. Okay, number 2, let's assume we fix the traffic. Now they land on your website. This is where I see 90% of venue owners fail. Most of you are designing your websites on a desktop computer, but your customer is on an iPhone. They're in an Uber or at a restaurant looking for something to do tonight. The landing page that your client lands on needs to be anti-friction. We live by a 3-click rule. You land, you select the time, and you pay. Now, if you're using a booking software, stop using the pop-up widget. We force the booking engine to embed directly into the page, or we redirect to a dedicated mobile-optimized booking flow. You don't need the videos, you don't need the backstory stuff, you don't need music. We just need to give your customers a clean, fast path to give you money. Because if your mobile site is hard to use, you're donating your ad budget to Google. Some of you might even know you have to be mobile responsive. But does your site load fast enough? Is it easy to find? And how good is your checkout process? Choosing the right kind of booking software is super crucial here as well. And that booking software better support Google Analytics and Google Tag Manager. Which brings us to number 3, the black box. Server-side attribution. Now we're getting into the advanced stuff. This is what separates the DIYers from the multi-million-dollar venues. Attribution. Most of you are tracking page views or button clicks as conversions. That's a vanity metric. A click is not cash. A sale is cash. That means that we track bookings. A conversion is a sale. We use server-side value-based bidding. That means that we track the actual sales from your booking software and feed it back right into Google Ads. And here's how it works technically. We hook into the API of your software, Bookeo, Peak, or Venuesumo, or whatever you've got. When a customer actually pays, we capture 2 things, the booking value and the Google Click ID. We send that data back to Google, so Google sees keyword A is date night, $60 worth of revenue. Keyword B is corporate team building, which is $1,200 worth of revenue. Which one do you think we want more? Once the algorithm sees that $1,200, it goes, oh, forget date night. Let's go find more corporate HR managers. It automatically shifts your budget to the highest revenue keywords. This is how we scale. We aren't guessing. We are feeding the robot real financial data. If you don't have this loop set up, you are fighting with one hand tied behind your back. Number 4, the maintenance trap. Now this is the war zone. So you fix the targeting, you fix the site, you fix the tracking. Congratulations, you've only done the bare minimum. Because this is where the war actually starts. See, if you set it and forget it, you're gonna lose. To business owners with agencies like us. Here are 4 more reasons why your DIY ads are failing compared to what we do. Reason number 1, I call this one the fox in the hen house. Because you see this optimization score? Google wants you to get this to 100% because it looks good. If you're at 80%, 70%, their sales reps will literally call your personal cell phone telling you to turn on auto apply recommendations. I'm here to tell you, don't do it. Unless you like spending money for no reason, don't do it. Google's recommendations are designed to increase their shareholder value, not your profit. They'll even suggest stuff like display expansion, which puts your ads on random mobile game apps where toddlers click on them by accident. There's all kinds of stuff that Google puts on there just to squeeze more money out of your pockets. If you follow Google's advice blindly, you're gonna light your budget on fire. No wonder why so many business owners spend so much money on Google Ads, never get the results that we do. Reason number 2 is the vampire hours. Now, most of you have set your budget to $50 a day, right? And you let that run, but you're letting it run 24/7. That's amateur hour. Why are you paying $4 a click at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday? Nobody's booking a corporate axe throwing party at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday. So that's why you got to use granular day parting. We bid super aggressively on Thursday evenings when people are planning their weekend. We bid down on Monday mornings. We bid up on rainy days because we know that outdoor activities get canceled and somebody wants to play something indoors with their friends. If you aren't adjusting your bids based on human behavior, you're overpaying. Reason number 3, the brand leech. Maybe your competitors are stealing your word of mouth. Let's say someone had a great time at your venue and they recommend your venue to a friend. Their friend goes to Google and they type in your business's name. But lo and behold, who pops up to the top of their search on sponsored results? Your competitor. If you aren't running a specific brand defense campaign, your top competitor is going to show up right above your organic listing. They are bidding on your name. The customer sees 5 stars and 20% off the top ad, clicks on it and books with them. What an awful situation. So that's why we set up brand protection modes to do our best to make sure that that never happens. Now, reason number 4, ad fatigue. Say you wrote an ad 6 months ago. Best escape room in your local city. Book now. That worked for maybe a week. Now everyone has seen it. Your click-through rate drops and your costs go up. Well, no wonder you're not going to get a 9x return unless you're constantly A/B testing. What if it's 5-star rated versus scariest room in town? What if it's a seasonal thing? Halloween's around the corner. So that's why you have to test. You have to test date night ideas versus family fun weekend. You have to test the corporates versus the birthday parties. You have to test it all. And you have to rotate them. Maybe it's every 14 days, every 30 days. If you're too lazy to write new copy, you're going to be paying a premium for bad results. And your competitor is going to be the one taking those sales from your pockets. Number 5, future-proofing. AI SEO. This is exciting. This is the new meta, AI. Everything I just told you is how we won in 2025 and all the years before. But 2026 is different. The meta is shifting. Search is moving to AI. People are asking Gemini, ChatGPT, and AI overviews, plan a scary birthday party for teenagers in my local city. The AI doesn't just look at backlinks, it looks at entity authority and schema data. This is the bleeding edge. If you want to win in 2026 and beyond, you have to implement AI SEO. Your site's code has to be structured so that Google's database clearly understands this is a venue. It has these ratings. It is located here. It is safe. You have to train the AI to recommend you because this is the new organic traffic. It's going to do way better than paid traffic because people trust AI more than the sponsored result. If you're ignoring this, you're going to slowly disappear from search results over the next 18 months. If you ignore this, don't complain when you start to slowly disappear from search results over the next 18 months. So that's the framework. The negative keyword firewall, the anti-friction mobile site, server-side attribution, the maintenance war zone, and AI SEO. So you might be asking, Lucien, if I implement all this, I'll get the same 7 to 9x returns, right? There's only one way to find out. You have to actually test it by spending money on Google Ads. Your guess is as good as mine. Or is it? Is it more risky to bet on yourself or bet on somebody that has run over $1 million in ad spend? Can't make that decision for you. If you decide to DIY this after watching this video, you might get lucky. In our experience, most clients burn $5,000 to $10,000 just testing. And then they give up because they forgot to turn something off. Then they come ask us to fix it. It's like hiring a good accountant or a good lawyer. You're gonna file your taxes or draft those legal documents yourself? You're gonna fix your own roof? Maybe you're a good roofer. The choice is yours. Regardless, if you want the 7 to 9x returns, someone has to pay the cost of learning what works. You decide whether you're going to pay an unknown amount in tuition, learning to do it by yourself, or you can pay an expert that's already paid the cost of the lesson. That $860,000 result from $100,000 spent, that's 2 decades worth of mistakes and thousands of dollars wasted learning what doesn't work. I mean, really. You paid $30,000 to set up an escape room or an axe throwing venue, all the renovations, all the venue equipment. Surely you have $3,000 for new people to find you and pay you. I've seen some business owners take the same budget and flush it down the drain on stupid stuff like boosting Instagram posts for likes. When the people with cash in their hands on Google looking for a business like yours tonight to pay you are clicking on the Google ads that we made. The whole point is, if Google ads are done right, they print money and pay for themselves. Then you can do all the organic Instagram content you want while the bookings keep coming in. Now you have 2 choices. Choice number 1. You could take this video, rewatch it, pause it, and try to build this yourself. You'll need to learn Google Tag Manager, API integrations, fight off the Google reps, manage day parting, and probably burn about $5,000 to $10,000 in tuition figuring out the nuances. And honestly, if you have the time, do it. Nobody knows your business better than you do. It's a really valuable skill. Or choice number 2, if you are an established venue owner, you have no time for BS. If you are already doing over $500,000 a year in revenue, and you have already spent the big money building your rooms or your park, and you have no time to learn a new skill like this. You'd rather just pay and get the right person to get you the results that you want, and multiply every dollar you have into $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, or $8 like my clients. Then you can click on the link in the description and apply to work with my team at Lucien Media. Because I can tell you this, we've already paid the tuition for local business owners that need more bookings in software like Bookeo and Janeapp. We manage millions in ad spend, we have the negative keyword list ready to upload, we have the tracking scripts written. Now there are some things you gotta know. We're a boutique agency. We aren't a factory, and we only take on a few new partners a month. And we can't work with you if there's a conflict of interest with an existing competitor. But if there's a good vibe and you have a good budget of at least $2,000 to $3,000 a month to spend on traffic, we can see about turning on the Google Ads money printer for you. So click the link, fill out the application, and if it looks like a good fit, I'll personally text you or email you to set up a call. We'll look at your numbers, and if I think I can get you these results, we'll work together. If not, I'll literally tell you don't hire us and point you in the right direction. Next time, I'll be talking about how to get customers from ChatGPT for your local business with AI SEO websites, squeezing more profits out of Google Ads, and an SMS marketing solution that's cheaper than Klaviyo. So hit subscribe, ring the bell, see you in the next one.